Welcome to asmr.gov. Tonight we will be counting beautiful sheep to help us sleep. There are 40 sheep in this book that we will count. Hopefully you don't make it to the end before you are sleeping peacefully. Beautiful sheep, portraits of champion breeds. By Catherine Dunn. Photographed by Paul Farnham. Before we get to the sheep that we will be counting, we will learn a little bit about sheep. From the 4,050 hectare or 10,000 acre sheep station in Australia to the traditional hill farm in Scotland, to the smallholders and sheep enthusiasts around the world, we bring you this book of sheep. Sheep farming is one of our oldest organized industries, with wool being the first commodity of sufficient value to warrant international trade. Sheep production was well established during biblical times, and there are many references to sheep throughout the Old Testament. As far back as the Iron Age, humans had recognized the potential for farming sheep in terms of wool, meat, and milk, and so a crude selection process began, resulting in an improvement in the quality of the animal and the fleece in particular. There are many different breeds of sheep throughout the world, but they can generally be classified as wool class, hair class, and sheep meat variety breeds. There are also dual-purpose breeds that produce top-grade meat as well as reasonable to good quality fleece. The three largest sheep populations in the world are found in Australia, Russia, and China. New Zealand, Britain, and the South American countries of Argentina and Uruguay also have significant numbers of sheep. In Britain, the tradition of showing sheep and other livestock at local fairs dates back to the late 1700s, when people took their best animals to compete against other farmers and livestock keepers. Royal shows are held in many countries and are the biggest agricultural shows that often include not only livestock and sheep showing, but many other attractions, trade stands, and entertainment. Apart from the enjoyment and satisfaction gained from showing sheep, the practice is also an important marketing tool for pedigree flocks. If sheep are well turned out and are winning prizes, people take notice and are likely to be interested in purchasing good genetic makeup. From the moment the sheep come into the ring, the judges are looking for that special animal, the classy one with extra charisma that catches their eye and then keeps on catching their eye. And now, the sheep at last. The part we've all been waiting for. Let me know which sheep is your favorite. Number 1. I'm glad this one comes first. It makes me laugh. The Border Leicester. Classified as a long wool breed, the Border Leicester was originally bred in the north of England. It now has a large worldwide population and is said to have been introduced to the USA by George Washington, who kept a small flock at his Mount Vernon estate. The ram can weigh up to 140 kilograms or 308 pounds. A ewe can weigh up to 100 kilograms or 220 pounds. And their fleece can weigh up to 9 kilograms or 20 pounds. Number 2. Cotswold, a ram shearling. The Cotswold is one of the ancient breeds of England, and it helped to shape the economic history of the country. Despite this, the breed was coming near to extinction at the beginning of the 20th century, but has now regained popularity and grown in numbers across the world. The male can weigh up to 308 pounds, the female 220 pounds, and their fleece can weigh up to 20 pounds. Number 3. The Dorset Down. Dorset Down are sometimes referred to as King of the Prime Lamb breed, prime lamb being the finished lamb product ready for the butcher. This is one of the oldest breeds of native sheep in the UK, and despite a fall in numbers in the last 2 decades, it is now regaining popularity in the sheep industry. The male can weigh up to 242 pounds, the female 176 pounds, and the fleece can weigh up to 5.5 pounds. Number 4. That's a fluffy guy. The Herdwick. A ewe yearling. Herdwick sheep are probably the most hardy of all the UK's breeds of hill sheep, grazing in the mountainous dales of the English Lake District, which has fells rising to more than 915 meters, or 3,000 feet above sea level. The word Herdwick with a Y, meaning sheep pasture, is recorded in documents as far back as the 12th century. The male can weigh up to 209 pounds. The female can weigh 154 pounds. And their fleece can weigh 6.5 pounds. Number 5. The rough fell. One of the largest hill breeds in the UK, the rough fell is little known, but is of enormous importance in the mountains and hills of Cumbria and North Yorkshire. In these areas, its hardiness and long, full fleece of white wool mean it can live and thrive in often harsh conditions. A male can weigh 198 pounds. A female 55, they switched it. A female can weigh 121 pounds, and their fleece can weigh 6.5 pounds. The Shetland. The Shetland is one of the oldest Scottish breeds, dating back to the late 8th century, when it is believed to have been introduced to the Shetland Isles by the Vikings. I can see him being a Viking sheep. Although in serious decline, by the 1980s, after 11 years in the care of the Rare Breeds Survival Trust, it is no longer classified as rare. A male can weigh 143 pounds, a female 99 pounds, and its fleece can weigh 3.25 pounds. Number 7. The Suffolk. The Suffolk was first recognized as a pure breed in 1810. Suffolks are widely distributed in most of the principal sheep-producing countries throughout the world. They are by far the most popular purebred sheep in the USA. They are also the leading terminal sire breed in the UK. Males Males can weigh 242 pounds. Females can weigh 198 pounds. And their fleece can weigh 13.25 pounds. Number 8. The Welsh half-bred. The Welsh half-bred is, as its name suggests, a half-bred breed of sheep, a crossbreed formed from the Welsh Mountain Ewe crossed with a Border Leicester ram. This ewe has excellent mothering abilities and inherits the characteristics of hardiness, prolificacy, and good milk production. A male does not exist. The rams, there are no rams. The breed is a crossbreed that is not purebred. A female can weigh 154 pounds, with her fleece weighing up to 9 pounds. Number 9. This guy looks so cuddly. Or this girl, excuse me. The gray-faced Dartmoor. This long wool breed from the West Country moors of England has a distinctive fleece of long and curly wool classified as Leicester long wool. Also known as the improved Dartmoor, the gray-faced Dartmoor is an extremely hardy breed, developed to withstand the severe winters of the high moorland around Dartmoor. Males can weigh up to 198 pounds, females 143 pounds, and their fleece can weigh 33 pounds. Number 10. Jacob. The Jacob is a very ancient breed of sheep originating in the Middle East. Importation of Jacobs to the USA and Canada has occurred in small numbers since the early 1900s, and in the UK, ewes are included in the commercial flock because of the breed's hardiness, ease of lambing, and strong mothering instincts. Males can weigh up to 198 pounds, females 143, and their fleece can weigh 6.5 pounds. I find this one particularly interesting because of its name and the way it looks, and the fact that they lamb easily, because in the Bible there is a man named Jacob who tends to his father-in-law's sheep, and he strikes a deal with, I believe his name is Laban, and for his wages, any lamb that is spotted or mottled in some kind of way would belong to Jacob, and all the pure sheep would stay with Laban. And he put some branches or something in the watering troughs or the feeding troughs, and the sheep would tend to come out spotted and mottled. And so Jacob was able to grow his flock quite quickly. Interesting story. Jacob is number 10. Number 11. The Clune Forest. The breed takes its name from the English market town of Clune, situated in the Clune Valley on the border of Wales. Local shepherds had to select animals that could survive and breed in the mountainous terrain, and the breed is well known for its hardiness and fertility. The Clune Forest was introduced to North America in 1959. Males can weigh up to 220 pounds, the females 176 pounds, and their fleece can weigh 6.5 pounds. Number 12. This guy looks a little smug. This girl, sorry, maybe that's why. The Beltex. The Beltex is renowned as being the sheep breed with double-muscled hindquarters. Double-muscled. The breed is relatively new to the UK, having been introduced from Belgium in 1989. But it is now very popular throughout the UK and further afield. Beltex lambs have a superior carcass and a high percentage of quality meat. The rams can weigh 176 pounds, the females 132, and their fleece can weigh 6.5 pounds. I like this one a lot. Number 13. The Wensleydale. The Wensleydale is one of the most distinctive long wool breeds, with its commanding body size and presence. Its full fleece falls in long ringlets, almost to ground level, and contains no kemp, the coarse fiber present in wool. It probably doesn't have any hemp either. The wool is of high quality and valuable luster. The males can weigh a whopping 330 pounds. The females 264 pounds, and their fleece can weigh 20 pounds. Number 14. The blue-faced Leicester, also known as the Hexham Leicester, blue-faced mane, and blue-headed Leicester. The blue-faced Leicester was originally bred from border Leicester, individuals selected for their blue faces, white hairs on black, dark blue skin. That is interesting. Males can weigh up to 253 pounds, females 220, and the fleece can weigh 4.5 pounds. And in case you wonder why I pronounce this as Leicester, is because because of my time in England, riding the tube to Leicester Square. I'm assuming this is pronounced the same. It is spelled the same. So that is why I'm saying it that way. Number 15. He looks very happy. And that is definitely a he. Sorry. Modesty fella. The Galway. Known from the 18th century as the Roscommon after the Irish Lord Roscommon, the Galway, as it was renamed in the 20th century, developed in Western Ireland after the importation of English Leicester breeds. The Galway is currently on the Rare Breeds Survival Trust's priority list in the UK. Males can weigh up to 220 pounds, females 176, and their fleece can weigh 7 3/4 pounds. He looks like he's singing the songs of his people. The Portland, number 16. The Portland is a heathland sheep which has been found in its native Dorset area of southwest England for many hundreds of years. It is a member of the tan-faced group of breeds, and despite rescue from near extinction in the 1920s, is still classified as a rare breed. The rams can weigh 143 pounds, the females up to 99, and their fleece can weigh 6.5 pounds. Number 17. The Hebridean. The Hebridean belongs to the group of sheep known as the Northern Shorttails. It originated in the Hebrides Islands off the northwest coast of Scotland. Scottish Highlanders used to keep Hebrideans in large numbers for their milk, which was high in butterfat, and for their fine wool. Very pretty color. Males can weigh 132 pounds, females 99, and their fleece 5.5 pounds. Number 18. The Welsh mountain badger face, or Tordu. The Welsh mountain badger face is a variation of the ancient breed that once predominated the Welsh hills. The main type is known as the Tordu, which translates as black belly. Numbers of this breed fell during the Middle Ages when the cloth trade demanded a white wool, but are now on the increase. A male can weigh 154 pounds, a female 132, and their fleece can weigh 4.5 pounds. Number 19. It just makes me look a little goofy. The Berrichon du Cher. The Berrichon du Cher is one of the great French sheep breeds that has been improved by careful selection over the years. It is a versatile breed that can lamb naturally all year round, unlike the majority of breeds which have restricted breeding seasons. The male can weigh 264 pounds, the female 187 pounds, and the fleece 6.5 pounds. Number 20. The Manx Logtan or Lotan, I'm not sure. This sturdy and rugged breed has a long ancestry on the Isle of Man. Lotan is derived from the Manx words for mouse and brown and refers to the breed's light brown fleece. The Manx Lotan is classified as a rare breed. The ram can weigh 132 pounds, the female 99, and their fleece up to 5.5 pounds. Number 21. The blue texel. The blue coat pattern is a recessive gene in the texel breed, but once it was specifically selected, it became a dominant gene, with purebred blue texels breeding true for it. Although increasing in numbers, the blue texel is far outnumbered by the white variety in popularity. The males can weigh up to 198 pounds, the females 154, and their fleece can weigh 11 pounds. Number 22. The Exmoor Horn. The Exmoor horn sheep of today are direct descendants of the horned sheep that roamed the hills of Exmoor in southwest England for centuries. Like the Exmoor pony, these sheep are crucial to the maintenance of the open moorland of the Exmoor National Park. Males can weigh 242 pounds, females 176, and their fleece 5.5 pounds. Number 23. Kerry Hill. A strikingly handsome and showy sheep with a distinctive panda face. The Kerry Hill used to be extremely numerous around the English-Welsh border, but is less popular nowadays. The breed was first exported to Holland in 1992. The males can weigh 209 pounds, the females 143 pounds, and their fleece 6.5 pounds. Number 24. British Blue Domain. First introduced into the UK from France in 1978, the Blue Domain has won sheep interbreed titles at both the Royal Show in England and the Royal Welsh Show. It has proven to be a versatile animal with good carcass qualities and fine wool. Males can weigh up to 308 pounds, females 220. Their fleece can weigh 13.25 pounds. Mountain. Number 25. The name Balwin is Welsh for white blaze and refers to the blaze that runs down the face from the poll to the nose. Nearly wiped out during the harsh winter of 1947, the breed has since recovered with increased interest in flocks from outside the Tweed Valley, where the breed originated. Welsh is not an easy language to read. Males can weigh up to 132 pounds. Females, 99, and their fleece, 3.5 pounds. Number 26. It's a handsome fella. South Down. The South Down is an ancient breed of England, dating back to at least the middle 1700s. Extremely popular in England until the middle of the 20th century, it has been exported across the world with particular success in New Zealand, Australia, and France. The rams can weigh 220 pounds. The ewes 187, and their fleece up to 10 pounds. That guy looks smug. Number 27. Number 27. British Vendéen. Vendéen. The British Vendéen. The Vendéen breed has been known in the Vendée region of France for many centuries and is said to come partly from stock saved from the wrecks of the Spanish Armada. The breed was imported into the UK in 1981, around which time the British Vendéen Sheep Society was formed. Sorry if I misspoke that name. The males can weigh up to 286 pounds, the females 198, and their fleece can weigh 7.5 pounds. Number 28. The Ryland. Ryland sheep date back more than 800 years, when the monks of Leominster bred sheep in the rye-growing areas of Herefordshire in England. The breed was first exported to New Zealand in 1903 and then later to Australia. Males can weigh up to 132 pounds, females 110, and their fleece 6.5 pounds. Number 29. I'm just gonna say it like it's spelled. Soy. The soy is thought to be the only living example of the small, primitive sheep that inhabited the British Isles before the Roman conquest. They are now mostly found in the St. Kilda Islands, Scotland, but small populations exported in the 1970s are also found in North America. The males can weigh up to 121 pounds, the females 99, and the fleece can weigh up to 4¼ pounds. Number 30, the Oxford Down. The Oxford Down is one of the largest breeds of sheep, and it produces the heaviest fleece of any of the down breeds. It has a characteristic top knot of wool on its poll. Although it is predominantly a British breed, it has been exported widely around the world. Males can weigh up to 264 pounds, females 198 pounds. Its fleece can weigh up to 9 pounds. Number 31. The Charolais, I'm not sure. This breed is, if you speak French, I'm sorry. This breed is based around the town of Charolais, maybe, in the Saône-et-Loire region of France. Forgive me, my French brothers and sisters, where it lives alongside the famous Charolais breed of cattle, imported into the UK 20 years ago. The Charolais is now gaining in popularity in Canada and the US. Males can weigh up to 330 pounds, females 220 pounds, and their fleece 5½ pounds. Number 32, the Bourrée. Bourrée sheep are descendants of the domestic sheep that were kept on the St. Kilda Islands in the Outer Hebrides in Scotland. The Bourrée is currently classified as critically endangered on the Rare Breeds Survival Trust in the UK. Males can weigh 132 pounds, females 77 pounds, and their fleece 3⅓ pound. Number 33, the Wiltshire Horn. Thought to have been one of the most popular breeds in the UK during the 17th and 18th centuries, the Wiltshire Horn was almost extinct by the start of the 20th century. Numbers have recovered, however, and in Australia, it is one of the most abundant British breeds. Males can weigh 242 pounds, females 187, and their fleece weight is negligible, apparently. Number 34. Swarples. This striking, handsome breed has been kept by dairy farmers in Holland describes a consistent characteristic of this breed. Males can weigh 242 pounds, females 198, and their fleece can weigh 10 pounds. Number 35. The Welsh Mule. The crossbred offspring produced when a blue-faced Leicester ram is mated with a traditional hill-type ewe is called a mule. There are various types of mules currently in the UK sheep system. And the Welsh mule is just one example. There are no males. The ewe can weigh up to 70 pounds, with a fleece weighing up to 9 pounds. Number 36. The Hill Radnor. The Hill Radnor is a hill breed, most commonly found in the Welsh counties of Powys and Gwent and the surrounding